Hi you guys, and welcome back to another market prep vlog. Before we begin, I just have one thing to say, that this is absolutely the message for the day. So I don't have that much prepping to do, so this is going to be sort of a little mini market prep. I do have some new things that I do want to show you guys, and I was going to make so the new thing is bookmarks, and I was going to make some bookmarks right now, but my printer is giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm not sure what it is. I have turned it off and I unplugged it just to let it sit for a while, because I was going to use it today and I was going to make some bookmarks with you guys, but I don't know if that's going to happen in this video. But if it doesn't, I still want to show you guys some that I have made. This is a new item that I'm introducing into my shop, and I'm very, very excited to introduce it. I just want to show you guys a little bit of the designs that I have. Okay, so at the very top, we have manifesting good days. Then we have a little kitty saying you're on this page. Then I had just have like a capybara there. I have this Halloween one. I just made it because I thought it was really cute. I have dog mom right there. And then I just have some other designs that I thought were really cute, but let me just briefly go through them so you guys can see. So those are the designs I have so far. And I do want to make more today. I'm going to try to turn on my printer right now to see how everything is going. But if not, that's okay. I will show you guys some crochet items that I did make this week so far. But first, let me try to figure out this printer and then I'll report back to you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, I got it to work, and I'll show you guys the designs right now once everything prints. And then I'm going to start making the bookmarks so you guys can see the new designs I have. Some of them I am remaking. I've only introduced my bookmarks to one market and I did sell some. So I'm remaking some designs that sold, and I'll tell you guys actually which ones those are. Let's just wait for this to print and I'll show you guys right now in a second. Okay, so I got it printed out, and I know it doesn't look like much. They're actually supposed to look faded like this. These are the designs I'm working with, and once they're on the bookmarks, they're gonna come to life and you'll see more vibrant colors. So I'm going to prep a bunch of bookmarks and then we can start pressing them. And this is actually the first time I tried printing it. You can see that it started to mess up right here, and that's when my printer started messing up. And I'm actually thinking of prepping more, you guys, in case like one design sells out, I have a one to replace it with, especially now that I have that extra paper that kind of got messed up. Some of the designs on there are good, probably like up to here and up, but over here, of course, they got, well, even this one actually I can use, but these three got ruined. And then I had another one, but it didn't print out. So yeah, I'm just gonna prep a few extra and then we can get to pressing them. I typically do 5 at a time. In the meantime, I'm gonna put on my gloves. I do wear gloves when sometimes I don't, but since they're metal, you could just imagine how hot they're gonna be when they come out. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna clean up a bit. Okay, they're done. Let's see. Here we have our first one. Here we have a little strawberry one. Then we have another strawberry one. I just like having strawberry ones. I think they're so cute. Oh, this one I was nervous about. Oh yeah, it actually looks really nice. Reading fiction is my addiction. And then we have, what's this one? Oh yeah, this is the little like goose with the little chickens, I think. Yeah, here. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring my other set of 5. And basically I just repeat the same thing as the first time. Okay, you guys, this one is ready. Oh, this is so cute. This says Good Energy Club. And then I just made a double of the reading fiction is my addiction. Then we have this kind of like cherry with hearts. And then I have the little frog, don't bug me or I'll eat you. Then we have overstimulated. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this one actually sold at one event. So did the don't bug me or I'll eat you froggy one, and then a strawberry one that I haven't pressed yet. So let me go grab the other batch. Okay, I'm back with my last batch, and I think after this will be good for the market. Okay, you guys, we have our last batch coming out right now. So let me show you guys the other design that sold. It was this little strawberry one. Like I said, I have so many strawberry prints. It was this one right here. I think this one is also very cute. And then this one is a new design. This is the Lovers Book Club. I love me a good romance book. That's probably my favorite genre. Then this one is just a repeat of the Good Energy Club. Oh, this is also a repeat of strawberries. Right here. So I think that's it for bookmarks. The last thing I need to do is put their tassels on them, and that's probably like my favorite part because I like finding like a tassel that matches like the color of the bookmark and just, I don't know, I like doing that part the best. Okay, you guys, when I went back, I realized I forgot to press this one, and this is a design of like with little chubby kitties. And this was the design I was very excited for, so I have to press it. So we'll wait for that last one and I'll show you guys how it looks. So then after we put tassels on them and everything, I will show you guys some of my crochet makes of the week. Okay, moment of truth to see if it was all worth it. Oh yeah, I think it was worth it. Look how cute this is. Let me get out of frame. They're like little chubby loaf cats. So you see I have a variety of colors. So for this one, for instance, since it has little black twinkling stars, I'll try to make that stand out by putting like a black tassel on it because I really want to emphasize those little black twinkling stars. But you know, you can really do anything. I could even do purple if I wanted to, but I think it matches too much with like the bookmark. So that's how purple would look. It still looks cute, but I think black just kind of makes the bookmark stand out a little bit more. Now for something like this, I think I'm going to go with, that's another thing I wanted to do is order more tassels. I have run out of a bit. I don't know. I'm thinking like yellow is kind of cute just because there's yellow stars on there. I think for the little mini loaves, I'm gonna go with this deep red, because the mini loaves have like little hearts on them. And since it's like a white background, it just adds some color, you know, to the bookmark. So for the Good Energy Club, I'm thinking of black, but I don't think I have black. Oh yeah, I have one black one left. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with black. I really like how that looks for that one. So I'm gonna do the rest of them off camera, you guys, and then I'll show you guys what I came up with. So here are all the bookmarks that we pressed today, you guys, and these are the tassels that I chose to put on them. I think they look very cute, and I'm excited to see, you know, how they're perceived. So now I want to go on and show you guys the crochet makes that I have made. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to show you my crochet makes of the week. So I made 3 little whales, I made 2 blue ones, and then one in this baby pink, because I noticed that these have been getting a lot of attention, and it's funny because the people that are buying these are adults. So I decided to make more because the ones that I had made, just to make them, just, you know, I wasn't really sure how they were gonna sell, but I think whales are just one of those animals that are popular. So yeah, so far I have 3 little ones. Then something else that has been very successful in my shop and when I go to markets are these little squids by Plushy Co. Talked about in another video, and I always talk about how these sell well for me, and I just can't really keep them in stock. They take me about an hour to make. I made this one because my other ones had sold, so I definitely do need to probably concentrate more on that this week, and we'll see if I get around to it, but if not, for sure I have one in stock right here. And I specifically made it in this kind of brunette colorway because this color sells well for me. Every time I had made this color, it sold, so that's why I stuck with this one. So another item I can't seem to keep in stock are these little cats, or just honestly cats in general, not really like specifically these. If you guys know me and know my shop, you guys know that I offer a wide variety of cats, just because sometimes like I'll get bored of making this style and I'll move on to another style. And since I'm constantly like trying to make cats just because that's what sells for me, I do like to offer a wide variety, just so since I'm the one making them, I don't, you know, sometimes it gets a little boring making the same pattern over and over again. So I like to offer a wide variety, not only for my customer, but for me, so that I'm not just making the same pattern over and over again. So yeah, I made these little cuties right here. Then I have, honestly, my best seller are these mini loaves, and in this colorway, I would definitely say all black, or even if it has like the little white accent on his face, sell very, very well for me out of any other color that I have made. And if you guys seen my videos before, if you've been to my channel before, are a frequent viewer of the channel, you guys know I always talk about this pattern. It's by Zach's Crochet here on YouTube. He has a free YouTube tutorial. I would definitely say check it out because they're my #1 seller. And then I made 3 of them. So a lot of these patterns, you guys, if you see my videos, you will see a lot of these patterns repeat from those videos, and that's because they sell very well for me. So then I have a little possum. And it's so funny, you guys. I was just thinking about this. It was last year I made a video talking about how possums do not sell well for me. And I had made about 3 of them, and they were just sitting there market after market. They had a lot of oohs and ahs, but no one was really picking them up, buying them. And now this year, I can't seem to keep them in stock. I make one and it sells immediately. I had actually made a few of them and they sold. So yeah, I just thought that was just like, you know, a little funny thought that I remember saying in one of my videos. I was like, oh yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna like make them after these sell just because they haven't been selling. And now they're like selling really good. I wouldn't say they're the best seller. They're there, you know, they're selling, but I wouldn't consider this like a best seller for me. So another really good seller for me is this little frog on a lily pad. It's probably one of my favorite patterns. I would say probably one of my favorite things to crochet as well. I think it's just like, I just think it's so adorable. So yeah, I definitely remade this one for my shop. Then I made this cute little red Junimo. This was the only one I was missing out of like the color collection that I had. And I did have someone request a red Junimo, and I told him I didn't have it. And he's like, oh, that's the only color I like. So, but the reason I didn't make it that day was because, well, it was for a market, was because I was actually waiting for a red shipment of yarn. So that's the only reason why I didn't have it. And it's so funny, you guys, because I went to a market, I believe it was like last week or the week prior. And I had sold 2 Junimos, and the 2 people that bought them, they bought them because they thought they were apples, not because they know it's from a video game. So, and I had this one lady, she was like, that's an apple, right? And I was like, yeah, it's an apple. And she's like, I'll take it, you know? So I think they are apples. I looked it up and it says they kind of like resemble like an apple. So, you know, I just went with the flow. Whatever you think it is, that's exactly what it is. So yeah, that's why I made this guy, because I had sold 2 and I kind of like that full look of the Junimos when they're all together. I think it looks so cute. So that's why I definitely wanted to make a red one. And now the last cutie I have is this little Highland cow. I think he's so cute. And one of my favorite designs as well. He's adorable. I love his little his little fringe right here is adorable. Yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it for all the makes of the week. I will definitely see you guys at my lunar market. I'm gonna record that experience. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys at the market. Bye, guys.